Hello everyone and welcome back to another today's video. We're doing another Hell Knighthood boss. Hopefully this is the final week of this Knighthood boss, because I despise it and it is really horrendous. So as you can see, I've already had an attempt. Yeah, this week it sort of does want you to use King and Diane. Use only fairies or giants, kill with a giant. Okay, and they have to be a giant upon entering the field. So once again, King and Diane, they're fairies and they're giants, so it sort of covers both problems. Only a slight problem with them is they're a little bit too tanky and they patience the corrosion skill, which means if you get corrosioned on the first phase, you can then get corrosion then on the second phase and you should be fine. So also, about that whole advice tip video, that'll be out tomorrow. I'm going to record it today and then put it out tomorrow. I was going to record it last night, but you guys kept sending me more things you would like to see in the video, so I thought, no, there's no point, because you guys are going to ask for a little bit more, and then I wouldn't have recorded it, so on and so forth. Anyway, let's get on to this video. So, for gear, we have HP defense on Diane, we have HP defense on Alpha, we have attack crit on Lance, and we also have HP defense on Beta. For links wise, I've just given Beta Red Tarmiel because I feel like she's the one that's really going to get targeted. Sorrel on Alpha because she can crit this boss really easily. Mael on King and Diane so they can power more damage, and then Roxy on Lance for more damage as well. For card set, we just got an auto set, and I'm just probably going to do attack. Decent attack. We don't get penalised for running food either, so you can also run HP food. Just to make your team a little bit bulkier, you can also run attack food if you want as well, because this boss does have a lot of HP. We got 500k, defeat the last hero being giant, remove 40 debuffs using skills, clear within 10 turns, fairies, apply corrosions, remove stances, so on and so forth. But anyway, let's get on with it. Here we go, first attempt time, let's see how this goes. So, I actually got the 9,700 points that you saw by not actually doing one of the challenges. I didn't do the cleanse, wherever it is, 40 times using a cleansing skill, because their passive does not count towards a cleansing skill. It does count towards a petrifying skill, which is the reason why I'm going to sort of do what I'm going to do. We'll do this to maximise damage real quick. Get a nice chunk of damage in turn 1. There we go. Just to chip it down a little bit, because it has got a lot of health. It's got like 2.8 million or like 2.5 million. It's got a lot of health. So just chipping it down a little bit never hurts. Also maxed out King and Diane's passive on them, as you can see here, as well as I've also got another buff as well. Got a Petrify skill, which is nice. A lot of Alpha skills, which is also very handy. That's the reason why I gave her Red Tarmiel. It's for some reason it just continuously goes after her. Thankfully, though, my team has a nice chunk of bulk. So, I'm not going to go for the kill, because I can kill it this turn, but I'm not going to. I'll get Alpha's ult though, because I can. Damage check. Not bad, 200k. That's the damage I want to see from a festival. This is all pre-buff, and they're doing good damage, which is nice. I want to see good damage. Like, you know, they're a festival, that's sort of what you'd expect. Okay, Alpha's going to get... Oh no, I didn't, because I got Alpha. I forgot I don't actually get the debuff on me. At least I can remove the stack. Boop. I hit it with that. That might not kill it, so if not, I will just spam these to cover the kill. There's also the 500k damage there if we need it as well. Also, this does count as a pierce rate skill. You can see then I got the points for using a pierce rate skill with a fairy or a giant. I think this is the only... Does it got a pierce rate effect on it? It is 2 times pierce rate. Lance has 3 times pierce rate, but Lance doesn't count. Don't know why. A little bit funky, but it is what it is. I don't want to ult with Alpha, solely because I know she'll put out some ungodly number of damage, and probably kill it. There we go. Give it 2 attack boosts, which is actually fine. Actually, how much is the attack boost before I say it's fine? Okay, it's got 100% attack boost. He's nearly dead. Huh. How much is the defense lower? A decent amount. Yeah, I really need to keep cleansing my team now. but not too much because I don't want my team to take damage. from this turn. I could just try and face tank it, because I might be able to just... No, the bleed's going to be too strong. I can't face tank it. I'll just do this, and then... I don't want to play any... If I play any more cleansing skills, I'll get more defense-related stats, which will make me even tankier, and even less likely to take damage. He does have a nice attack boost this time, so I shouldn't be worrying. Oh, definitely, you know, he's even hitting King Indian here. Don't you dare petrify her. Stun her, sorry. Don't stun her. I need her alive. Thank you, you can stun her. I'm a-okay with you stunning her, I just can't have beta stunned. That actually happened on my test run as well. I'm also not going to be pressing that. I think it's very tempting to press it, but I'm not going to. Solely for the fact of, if I do, it could quite easily screw me up. And we win anyway. This is Petrify, the debuffs we need. As well as give us a nice defense boost. We're all full health still, because of Beta's passive healing, which is really broken. It's about 15% of your max HP, as long as you've taken damage. And thank you, Alpha, for the 2.3 million damage, with an AoE armor, by the way. And we get 9,000 points. We get 10,000 points. You don't need to do the remove 40 debuffs one. You do need to do the apply 30 corrosions at once. You do need that one. But you do not need the 40 cleansed ones, because that's how I got the 9,600 points one. But generally, this team's really good. Once again, we didn't even clear with the last person being a giant, which I should have done, but I forgot that was actually a challenge, so I could have got even more points if I would have killed with Diane and King. So if you're still struggling to get points, if you kill with Diane and King, you guarantee get a little bit extra points. I think it's a percent challenge as well, so you get a decent amount. Alpha carried with damage, because she hit 2 million with a gold skill. She got a gold skill, so I'm going to say it. She got a gold skill and we played her ultimate, which are both very powerful skills. But generally, it's an easy fight. Thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Well, I thought that was going to be the end of the video until I realised that I forgot to do the lower difficulties. So let's do the lower difficulties real quick. So they're all really easy. I always recommend you start from the lowest and we go up. We're on the exact same team. Thankfully, I remembered I also do 6,000 points. For some reason, my brain just turned off and I forgot I do also do 6,000 points as well. But here we go. Quite easy. No real problems. It is the lower difficulties after all. This new King Diana decent for this. The problem is they only remove debuffs equal to the amount of allies you have on the field, which is good, but when you get inflicted by like 40 different debuffs and you can only with 10 debuffs each and you're going to remove 4 of them, you're still losing a lot of health. Of course, if you don't have a character like Beta who can cleanse. I don't think there are actually any fairies who can cleanse that are not either a variant of King or Beta. Maybe there is. Glocks can't. No, Glocks can. There is a variant of Glocks that can cleanse. Thank you, Lance. 2,400 points. I might be able to get enough if I just do the hardest one now, which I'll just do, because there is a chance I can get enough points. Clear loss being a fairy, have a giant on the team. Yeah, well, we can do that easily. We'll just run auto on HP food. Even though HP or just your general stats don't affect the points anymore. They used to. They don't anymore though. It used to be your max health, your CC compared to the CC of the boss, all that kind of stuff. Additional health, max health, all your max stats, then the final damage you dealt as well. I'll buff it with King Diana, even though I don't need to. This is 2 phases, so let's see. These are normally a lot less bulky compared to the previous, well, compared to Hell at least. Go. Not bad. And on to the second phase already, which is proves the difference. And we're already on the second phase. And I just play these two because these kill. If not, I just play this anyway, and that kills. I'm doing this to lower the crit defense with Lance's passive, and then it dies. Super easy, super quick. Hopefully 3,600 points. 3,600? 3,700, there you go. And then there is the 6,000 points done. It's not too hard, as long as you know what you're doing. And the passives this week do seem to be quite targeted towards a certain UR base that just released. Yeah, they're sort of based around King and Diane, which does make sense, I guess, to sort of entice you to get them. If not, you have to run a giant. Well, you don't need to actually run a giant, because I did it without a giant. But yeah, super easy boss. Challenges aren't too bad this week because of King and Diane. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one, which will be the tips and guide video tomorrow.